Hey, we didn't get soft locked here. That's nice. Cool. Um, okay. Let's go box. I need you to go somewhere, dude. Yeah, don't worry about it. Suppressor for the M16 also, that's game changing. Alright. 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 Go away. Alright. Dude,
So hungry.
we did go in there before. Okay. I think we're good to leave. Let's check with old Mage Zero.
Major, Sokolov's already been moved to the fortress.
But that's only what Granin told you, right? He may have been giving you false info.
No, he wasn't lying.
How can you be so sure?
Gut feeling.
Good enough for me. According to Granin, you should be able to get to the mountains through a passage located deep in the jungle beyond the warehouse.
Right. Then if I climb the mountains, there'll be an underground tunnel leading to Groznygrad near the summit.
Start out by going back to the warehouse. Use the key you got from Granin to open the door and proceed into the jungle. You remember where the door is, don't you? It's directly north of the door you went in when you came from the aqueduct.
Okay. Easy enough. Howdy.
Hungry. I'm famished.
Shit. Should we go? I'm gonna go with this, just because there's grass out here. Oh yeah, shit. Or just don't crawl off that. Alright, you're good. What said I'm hungry. Does this already... I mean, the door's open, so I assume this counts as, like, blown up, right? Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna arc this one a little bit. It's not too bad when you get used to it, but I don't know. Maybe they thought the Trank was too OP, and I mean, it kind of is in the original. I'd say even more so in MGS2, though. MGS2, you got the laser sight. And no bullet drop. Okay. I was going to change camo, but I'll give it a second. We're going to need to change our loadout here before we go to the next area, so make sure to do that. So hungry. Oops. Okay. Couple snakes here I could try. Damn. You get him? Yeah. Oh, bird. Shit. That's not what I wanted to do. Good night. Alright, let's swap the loadout here, and we'll have some food. We have not tried that. Said to be edible.
Pretty tasty.
Oh, the rest of my food expired. No. Except for the calorie meats.
I'm gonna puke.
Say, I hope milk snakes aren't poisonous. I have no idea if they are, but... Just asleep, right. I think AK is going to be the play here for this. Unless I don't need to go for non-lethal here, so... Yeah, no, that's alright. And then as far as camo... Could go, is that the battle suit or whatever? Yeah. Could go with that. It's probably the best move, I think, for now. Okay. We don't have a ton of ammo for this. And this doesn't have a 3-round burst. I wouldn't really expect it to, but...
Coated in the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. Soon a most exquisite pain will engulf your entire body. Your limbs will be paralyzed, your lungs cease to draw breath. Eventually your heart will stop beating. Ah, but what fun would that be? Nothing The boss's apprentice. I will give you fear such as you've never experienced before. Come into my web. It is time for you to feel the fear.
Bunk, bitch, where you at? Alright, firstly, hold on. Poisoned. Right. An arrow wound. We can grab that. And... bandage. We didn't need that apparently. Okay. Already have the thermal goggles out, good. Those are pretty useful here. Can be anyway. Good boy. M37 is not bad for this part either, but you'll run out of ammo. Nice. Yep. Alright, let's cure whatever this is. Burn. Ointment and bandage. Oh shit. Ugh. Where is dude? There he is. What? Damn it, bro. Alright, we almost got him. Hello? Better not kill me. How long does it take to reload this thing, dude? Damn. Got its ass, though.
The fear! I see it! The fear!
So we got burned again, okay. Ointment, bandage, and then an arrow wound. Alright, I think we're okay. Definitely taking that now. I think I'm good. So this is actually the area where you can get the mythical serpent. I can't remember how to say its name. I just want to make sure I'm not stepping on shit. But yeah, it's basically right over here. It's like a good spot to farm it. So oh my god, I need to equip something else. There we go. So right around here is where I just lay down mouse traps, basically. And then you just hit the loading zone up there and come back repeatedly until it shows up. So, not too bad. Do I want these mushrooms? Damn. Mushroom C. But yeah, if you keep the mythical serpent with you the entire game, which there's a spot where you have to re-pick it up essentially, which I could show that as well later. You get the infinity camo. That's pretty cool. Also, since all of our food expired, I'm gonna stock up while I'm here. Yes, we have a suppressor for that. Grab some fruits. Mushrooms I'm really just grabbing for sake of completion. Random playboy, sure. I thought there were some noodles around here too, like up here. Unless we already picked them up first time through. Nope, here they are. Cool. Let's actually take something unbelievably tasty.
Gross.
Noted. Those weren't very good. Those weren't very good. Those are poisonous, okay. Not too bad, fairly tasty. Okay, good deal. Have to make sure I actually eat a calorie mate. Nice. Saw the green python up there. Snake F. Cool. I think we're good to go to the next area. Honestly, I always get way too much food in this game. Never even come close to using it all. So this gun right here, right? I don't know if they intentionally upgraded it for this remake, but basically by adding A, third-person shooting, it's way more usable, but B, you actually have a sight. And this, in combination with the suppressor, is deadly. See if I can give you an example here. Yeah, see, so you can just peek on through.
Munchies!
Nice.
So, what's wrong? Huh? What's wrong?
This game be bullshitting me.
That tastes good.
Alright. There's only one food item in here. A suppressor, right? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so for normal enemies, like, this is pretty effective, but for snipers specifically, I'm sure you can imagine it's pretty damn good and suppressed. Snipers and or people that can see you far away, like the Ocelot unit, which we'll get to here in a second. Okay.
Snake, are you there?
Eva, where are you?
In the fortress, in Groznygrad. Dr. Sokolov is here too.
Is he all right?
He's fine. Right now he's busy putting the finishing touches on the Shagohod.
Good. That means they haven't killed him.
Not yet anyway, but you better hurry. They've already finished the Phase 2 tests. Once the final preparations are complete, they'll have no more use for him. The Colonel won't have any qualms about killing him if he thinks the CIA is closing in.
Eva, you can't let Sokolov out of your sight.
I know. Snake, do you know where Groznygrad is?
Granin told me that I should be able to get there from the mountains to the north, through an underground tunnel.
Granin told you?
Yeah, he even gave me the key to the warehouse.
Why?
Because he was drunk, I guess.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hell if I know.
Snake, there's one problem with that route.
What problem?
The mountain entrance to the underground tunnel that leads to the fortress is sealed. You need a key to get in.
A key? What about the key Granin gave me?
That key won't work. But don't worry, I'll figure something out. I have an idea. There are some ruins at the top of the mountains. Meet me there.
The top of the mountains. Got it.
Wait, there's something else I've got to tell you.
What's that?
I heard that the Ocelots have set up an ambush for you in the jungle at the foot of the mountains. Apparently, they've even got snipers positioned there.
An ambush?
Watch yourself.
An ambush. Oops. Just grab some of that while it's here. I think that's a different kind of mushroom. Okay. Cool. Take that. So give us disinfect. Oh shit, hello. You don't look friendly. I don't think that's a milk snake. Okay. I didn't necessarily need the frog there, but it's alright. Okay, we've had that.
Good.
Oh shit.
I'm getting kind of sleepy.
This is probably gonna kill me.
I've had enough.
Ugh. Yeah, coral snake. Okay. Already had one of those though, so not too bad.
I'm full.
I don't think I've ever done this before. How do I wake up? Maybe I don't. That's too funny. Okay, he's not out that long. I was gonna go for the bird there. Cool. I don't think I normally really need to grab these extra meds here, but again, it's just kind of a survival game, so I'm gonna whore out when it comes to, you know, supplies. Now, do we fight the snipers before the mountain? I think we do. Right? Okay, I remember there being different paths this way. I believe the area on the right is optional. Guess I could look at the map. Yeah, okay, so we can go left or right here, it doesn't really matter, but when we get up there, left is the correct way, right is optional. But there is a gun on the right, so I'll go grab it. Not a gun I use very often, truthfully. I actually wanted the thermals. There you are. I knew there were people here.
Who's that?
Well, shit. Alright, well now we know. Should probably go for camouflage instead of sound dampening here. Yeah. Is there anything more effective, like, actually in the grass? No, that's pretty much it. Okay. You go up there and snipe them. Oops. Jump. Huh? And is this... This isn't the fork, is it? No, this is the way that we go. Hello, bird. I will say the crouch walk in this game just feels proper. I've never played the 3DS version of Snake Eater. Maybe I'll do that one day. Record it.
What's wrong?
But yeah, it's nice. Just feels correct. I'm actually surprised I hit that, but I will take it. Okay. I think we're good to go over this way. This is where the extra gun is, I do believe. Alright, and I remember going this way is best. Shit, I forgot that guy was here. Not anymore. So left kind of gives you like an aerial view of the place, and right just kind of takes you there, so let me go this way. I do my best to not alert them that the other is dead.
What's wrong?
Nerd? Alright. Takes care of that. I don't really remember if there's anybody inside. I also don't remember if there's anybody down here. I don't know that I've ever actually gone over this way in Snake Eater, so... did I bring the sonar with me? Yeah. Also, I hear somebody walking in there. I'm gonna put my spirit camo back on. Hey, there you are, chump. Yeah, there we go. M63. So that's the special gun, I guess it's over here. Not very practical or useful in most situations, but, you know. Cool if I could open that. I'm playing a lot of Crime Simulator on my own recently, so... Okay, that just takes me back out here. I don't think there's anybody in there. Bitch. Yeah, I guess there's nothing else here. Oh, just kidding. Couple suppressors. Alright. Nope, that works. Anything under... What are you? Especially for the M16, yes, I will take that. TNT, why not? I forget that you can just walk around in first person. Beach. Alright, no warehouse or anything like that over here, I don't believe. Hold on. What's this? Saw you out of the corner of my eye. I don't know if that's what I heard earlier, or if it was the Keratin. Ration? Why did I take the rations? There we go. I'll make them nice and hungry. Cool. Let me just go back the way I came, just in case. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Oh shit. I did not expect that.
What's wrong?
I'm about to be like, What?
The enemy. He's
Shit.
What's wrong? Who's that?
No. I should have just took him out. Like originally, but especially now. Okay. Oh, and yeah, we're just gonna. Okay. So now I believe it is time for the sniper fight. What would normally be the end, but I've said it before, not a fan. Before we do that though, A, I'd like to save, and B,
You want to save? I'll get right on it.
I want to do some radio calls real quick.
Snake, be careful out there.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Snake, be careful. Aren't the Ocelots supposed to be setting an ambush for you in those woods?
Yeah, and I hear they've got snipers too.
The Ocelots are an elite unit handpicked from the ranks of Gru. You won't find them so easy to deal with. Use your camouflage to avoid being seen. Proceed with caution. Your primary objective is to climb the mountains and rendezvous with Eva. There's no need to face the Ocelots in battle. The shaft leading to the mountains is located in the northeast part of the northern area of the woods. Keep an eye out for ambushes and head northeast.
I actually didn't know that you could not take them out, because you have to take the end out.
Snake, be on the lookout for ambushes.
Yeah, right.
The entrance to the shaft leading to the mountains is in the northeast part of the northern area. Take out those ocelots and head for the shaft.
See, she's saying to take them out.
Snake, those snipers will be aiming right for your vital spots. They're precise, and you're likely to be seriously wounded if you get hit. Use your camouflage to sneak past them without being seen. When you have a serious Snake? Snake?
Snake, watch out for ambushes by the Ocelots. Use your motion detector and active sonar to help you get ahead. Those rifles the Ocelots are using aren't AK-47s, are they?
No, they kind of look like AKMs, but they're different.
Different how?
They've got steel handguards and vertical type foregrips, and the muzzle suppressor is bigger.
A carbine version of the AKM, huh? Hungary has a unique modified version of the AKM called the AMD-63. I heard something before about them making a prototype carbine version of that. My guess is they probably imported some of those prototypes. If they're using a carbine version of the AMD-63 like I'm thinking, then they could be a serious threat. Those things handle better than the AK-47s, especially at close range. And don't forget, the Ocelots are elites. They're gonna be better shots than normal Spetsnaz, and you're that much more likely to get seriously hurt. Keep your eyes open.
Interesting.
Heads up, Snake. Looks like some of those guys are equipped with M63s. The M63 is an American-made light machine gun. It's got more firepower than you might think. It can punch through a wall too, so watch out. You said some of them are using shotguns?
I didn't say anything.
Those shotguns are M37s. They're an American model designed for field combat. Not all that dangerous from a distance, but at close range, they'll tear you to shreds. Be careful. Looks like some of them are using Scorpions. The Scorpion is a Czechoslovakian submachine gun. They don't have the stopping power of a rifle, but they're easier to handle and lethal at a medium range. If you eat more than a couple of rounds, it's not gonna be pretty. Don't fool around. Snake, watch out for those grenades they're tossing. You'll be injured pretty bad if you get caught in the blast. You could get burned too. If somebody throws a grenade at you, get away from it and hit the deck. Snake, if you fire that thing without a...
Yeah.
Snake, they're using stuff. Snake, watch out.
Okay. I guess he's not going to comment on the guns that I actually have because... What, this is a boss fight? Nerd. Alright. Cool. The enemy. You gotta stop moving. Let's see if I can get any other visuals. Let's also put some better camo on if we can. Okay. Just making sure nobody's waiting for me over there.
Did you see something?
No. Oh shit. Oops. Damn. You got a buddy too? And then there's a guy up there. There most certainly was. Yeah, I see him now. Ew, ew, ew. I went up there. Great. You could argue that it trivializes this part, but even this fight with the Ocelots can be annoying. Yeah, you are. Now we got rain. There you are. Shit. Alright, that's everybody for this area. But I do believe more spawn in the next, so. Should go take care of this shed. Can we take care of the shed? I don't remember what's in here. Oh. Ammo. Alright. I don't know if this will have any effect on the boss fight itself, but hey. And then, which way do I want to approach from? I kind of want to approach from the right. Yeah, going this way. Let's get some stamina going too. No time like the present to eat a calorie meat.
That's damn good.
Oh yeah. Let me get rid of that. Alright, so we've got 7 more to identify. Oh, I don't like that he is. Okay. Kind of surprised that worked, but the enemy's here. Oh. Oh shit. My god. They're like circling me.
The enemy, he's here.
Oh no. My god, I can't aim.
Where'd he go?
Okay. That takes care of most of them. I'm actually surprised there wasn't one up there. Is that guy still alive? Hold on. I don't think. That guy is, though. I see you down there. I was gonna say, I don't know why I can't tell if that dude's dead. That's everybody. Right? Nice. Alright, let's go back to good old Spirit. I don't think there's much to really collect around here. I know there's a goat way off that way. We wanted to grab that, but let's just head on in. Alright. Time for Snake Eater, the remix. Y'all ready?
With darkness and silence through the night, what a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater.
Alright. Can't wait to fight with that copy, right? Thought there was stuff over there for some reason. We actually have the chocolate chip camo, right? I can actually use it now. Before I do, I want to call Sigint a little bit.
Sounds like the Cobra unit's members' names came from the specific emotions they each carry into battle.
Emotions?
Yeah. For unbearable torment, the pain. For true oblivion, the end. For infinite rage, the fury. For absolute terror, the fear. And for unsurpassed bliss, the joy.
The joy?
It's another name for the boss, because of the joy she feels in battle, I suppose.
Ah.
During the war, she had a partner named the Sorrow. Sorrow and joy. They say there couldn't have been a more perfect pair. The Davy Crockett's that the boss took with her when she defected are mortars that fire nuclear warheads. They're named after Davy Crockett, the hero who died defending the Alamo in the Texan War of Independence.
Remember the Alamo.
That's right. The warheads are equivalent to between 10 and 20 tons of TNT. Every building within 150 yards of the hypocenter is completely obliterated. But the warheads the boss had with her were some kind of experimental super bomb, so they're actually even more powerful than that. I don't even want to think about what happened if she used it again. Snake, you know what you have to do.
Yeah, I know.
The weapon you've got equipped now is a prototype model of the Mark 22, a suppressor-equipped pistol currently in development by the Navy. It's been modified to act as a tranquilizer gun. The Mark 22 is a heavily modified special ops version of the M39 pistol used as a sidearm by the SEALs. Probably the biggest change from the M39 is that it's got a longer barrel, which allows it to be equipped with a suppressor. And it uses a slide lock mechanism. That makes it a lot quieter, but it also means you have to load a new round into the chamber by hand every time you fire. It's also fitted with tall, adjustable sights, so you can use the front and rear sights to line up your shot, even with a suppressor attached.
Looks like they got rid of the magazine safety, too.
Good eye. That feature wasn't too popular with guys like you who know their guns. The shear release lever's been taken off as well, meaning the hammer won't fall even with the safety on.
So I can just cock and lock.
That, and you get the added bonus of not having any mechanical noise from decocking, even with the safety on. The perfect pistol for a sneaking mission, huh? That's some bizarre camo you got on, Snake.
It's spirit camo. I think it was a gift from the Sorrow.
The Sorrow? But he's been... Man, I don't even want to know. Anyway, that camouflage seems to have some kind of special power. When you're wearing it and grab an enemy using CQC, you can drain stamina out of the enemy while choking him, and you won't make a sound when you move around.
Sounds good.
Tell me the truth, did you really get that from the Sorrow?
Yeah.
Hell, the Major says he's been abducted by a UFO, so why not?
What?
I don't know that I've heard the camo specific ones. That's kind of neat.
Looks like you're using splitter face paint. Splitter is an indoor face paint. Painting your face with splitter should help you blend in better when you're infiltrating a building. Pattern clothing, face paint, tactical movements. These are the elements of camouflage that will allow you to deceive your enemy. To camouflage yourself, first check out the survival viewer. Then select camouflage, and you'll see...
Okay, we're getting into tutorial territory here. Let me equip another gun and another camo really quick and just see if he comments on it.
Hey, you've got an M1911A1.
Yeah, a 45. 50 years since the Army adopted the first model, and they're still using them. It's a real gem of an automatic pistol.
But aren't you gonna need more than just one little handgun?
Not at all. When you're in a tight spot or fighting in close quarters, sometimes a handgun works better than a rifle. And if I equip a knife at the same time, I can instantaneously switch over to hand-to-hand combat.
I see. That 45 you've got there is a lot different from the original, though. Looks like someone did some serious work on it.
It's more than a little. First of all, the feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. It's not going to have any feeding problems. The slide's been replaced with a reinforced version, and it meshes perfectly with the frame. The frame itself has been iron welded and scraped down multiple times for maximum precision. The front strap part of the frame has been checkered to make it dig into the hand. That prevents any slipping. The sight system's original too. It's a 3-dot type. It's got an enlarged front sight, giving it superior target sighting capability. The regular hammer's been replaced with a ring hammer. That enhances the cocking control and increases the hammer down speed. They also reworked the grip safety to accommodate the ring hammer. Looks like they eliminated it altogether. This is a tool for pros. The thumb safety and the slide stop are extended to allow for more precise handling. The base of the trigger guard is whittled down so you can use a high grip. And the trigger itself is a long type for easy finger access. The trigger pull is about 3.5 pounds. That's about 1.5 pounds lighter than normal. The magazine well has been widened to make it easier to put in a new magazine. The magazine catch button has been cut down low to make it harder to hit it by mistake. The mainspring housing has been changed to a flat type to increase grip, and it's even been fitted with stepping so it doesn't slip from the recoil when firing. On top of that, they added cocking serrations to the front part of the slide. That lets you load and eject cartridges faster in an emergency. Whoever did this is a professional. No question, this thing could shoot a one-hole at 25 yards in a machine rest.
Well, I'll be damned. That's some gun.
Yeah, I've never used a weapon this fine in my life.
Won't be the last time we see it either.
Snake, what's that camouflage?
It's called Hornet Stripe. I got it from the pain.
No kidding. Sounds like a pretty unique design. From the looks of it, it's somehow infused with the power of hornets.
The power of hornets?
Sure. When you're wearing that outfit, hornets won't attack you. Neither will spiders or leeches. You might even be able to tame the ones that come flying out of a hive.
Okay. Anything else? I want to check out at least all the special camos, so...
Covering your body is a good start, but a bare...
Yeah, okay, tutorial. See if he'll comment on that one, actually. I guess we can do that later, though. So, spider camo, and then give him a ring.
Hey, Snake, what's that you're wearing?
It's spider camouflage. It used to belong to the Fear.
Is that right? Well, it's not as good as the stuff the Fear was wearing, but it still seems to have a pretty decent amount of stealth capability. From the looks of it, the wearer uses stamina to power the stealth function. With this thing on, your camo index will stay at a high level no matter where you go. But if you run out of stamina, the stealth function will stop working. Keep that in mind. The camo index
Alright, just a couple more and then we'll get moving. So we've got... Moss, and then I'm gonna do... Cold War, and then Snake, and then I'll try Chocolate Chip.
Snake, what's that you're wearing?
It's moss camouflage. I got it from the End.
Interesting. It seems to have part of the End's power sealed within it. If you wear it in a place where the sun shines, you'll automatically recover stamina. It'll also give you a high rate of camouflage in Civiato Gorni and Socrovieno, the End's home territory.
Simple enough. So we'll do Cold War. It's kind of interesting hearing this stuff like before it actually happens, chronologically.
Snake, what kind of camo is that?
It's called Cold War. Volgan had it with him.
Cold War camo, huh? Well, I suppose the Soviets won't attack you from behind when you've got that thing on.
Really? You mean it's got advantages other than being stylish?
Stylish?
Yeah. Don't you think so?
Sure. Whatever you say.
What a hater. I don't know if he comments on these or not, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna... Urban Tiger. It's nice looking. No, we'll put the Snake camo on. Ultimate concealment in any environment. Like, what does that mean? It's like my camo index is only at, yeah, 25.
That's some crazy camouflage you got on.
Yeah, it's snake camo.
Snake? Well, I guess it does kind of suit you.
Thanks for the compliment.
Still, it does look like pretty effective stuff. It's a good all-purpose camo. It should give you a high level of cover against just about any type of background.
Okay. And then let's go back to the chocolate chip. Is that in this list? No. That's what I'm gonna actually wear, so at least for now.
Ah, you're wearing the chocolate chip pattern.
Chocolate chip? You mean this camouflage?
Yeah.
I've never heard of a camo pattern called that before.
Yeah, I know. I just thought it up right now. The chocolate chip pattern is probably designed to provide cover in a desert environment. It should work best against a sandy or rocky background.
Makes sense, but why'd you call it chocolate chip?
'Cause that's what it reminds me of.
What?
Those little round cookies that Major's always snacking on?
They're not cookies, they're scones.
Major!
And it's not a snack, it's afternoon tea.
Snack, tea, same thing?
No, it's not. Look here, afternoon tea is a fine old English tradition.
Uh-oh, here we go again. Talk to you later, Snake.
The origins of afternoon tea go back to the Victorian era. Anna Maria, the 7th Duchess of Bedford, was...
Hang up on him like that.